All right, folks. Welcome to the Web3 Talks Academy sessions. Henri, good to see you. Good to have you here.
Nice to be back.
And hey, before we get out of here, we got a lot of new people who want to learn about Web3. Which are the social tools out there they could immerse themselves to advance their knowledge in Web3?
Yeah, that's actually a good point, because a lot of people, I remember myself included, before I sort of was focused on Web3 specifically, I would use mostly Facebook.
All right, okay.
Which today is Meta, I suppose. But yeah, Web3 lives on totally different platforms. I think probably because it is such a fast-moving space.
Right, yeah.
So Twitter is definitely one of the tools where most people keep up with the protocol updates and stuff like that. But you can also go a lot deeper in terms of joining community, participating in certain challenges. Really getting down to using the application. If you need support and stuff. So all of that stuff is usually done in Discord.
Interesting.
Yeah,
right.
and the technical aspect is mostly handled on Telegram. So Telegram chats, stuff like that. That said, though, I do want to warn everyone, the scams out there are just next level. So
be aware, folks. Be aware.
Always be safe.
Right. Okay.
When you interact with these communities, always use a cold storage wallet. Never interact with the same wallet where you hold most of your funds with new applications.
Right. Yeah.
Always revoke your approvals. That sort of stuff. You got to be extremely careful.
Okay, so that's we're talking about like the crypto fund side. But in terms of like the social tools, you mentioned Twitter, Discord, and Telegram.
Yeah, I mean, there's also more advanced platforms. So Lens protocol potentially. Lens protocol is like a social graph created by the Aave founder Stani.
Interesting. Okay, wow.
So that's really interesting. Like every post and every comment and every like is an NFT. So you end up with a wallet that has hundreds of NFTs, but they can sort of track back exactly what you collected and who you liked and who you sort of followed. So that's super interesting. And then there's I'm sure Medium, which is sort of the blog, blog of the standard blog for protocols.
Okay.
And there's now a Web3 counterpart called mirror.xyz.
Interesting. Okay.
That is super interesting. The difference is that on Medium, obviously, the moment Medium goes down, all of your content is gone, right? So on Mirror, the content is permanently locked on chain.
All right. Okay.
So even if the platform goes down, your content will still be up, and you can just build another front end to retrieve that information.
All right. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
I think we'll see a lot more moving forward. These sort of social graphs just being put directly on chain, or assets like blog posts, images, stuff like that being put directly on chain, so that anyone can just come up and build a new front end and sort of fetch that information from chain, as opposed to having it all in a centralized server, where it's very easy to sort of hack or to take down entirely, or you get banned from it. Just more sort of makes it more secure and democratizes access to it a little bit more.
Interesting. No, that's cool. No, thanks for sharing that. Because we got a lot of new people entering the space. So I guess in terms of the starting point or the starter package for new people getting into the Web3 space, I guess you would recommend them to check out Twitter, Telegram, and Discord.
I would say start with Twitter.
Okay.
Because on Twitter you'd have like your influencers and you have your aggregators who aggregate sort of the protocol updates, and you have consistent good updates and information. Obviously, you got to be careful which ones are for real and which ones aren't. But usually you'll find that information pretty fast. And then from there, dive deeper as per protocol you want to use. Like on one of the other shows we were mentioning OpenSea. If you want to interact with OpenSea, figure out what they're doing on Twitter, then dive into their Discord community, and then sort of go from there.
All right. Okay.
Because there you can talk directly to the team, you can talk directly to their business development.
So that's pretty cool. Okay, so regular people, the Joes and Janes out in the world, they can get into Discord, directly talk to these builders and the leaders.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
You have okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, there has to be that element of immediate contact, because we're dealing with this technology that is so new and so unknown, and developing so fast that there's a lot of money at risk here. I mean, we're literally talking or handling people's money, right? So the old banking ways of send an email to maybe hear back in 3 weeks is not really.
Hey, things about to change, folks.
It doesn't work that well in crypto.
Awesome. I guess the same thing could be said for Telegram as well. There's a lot of you can, I guess, with Telegram, a new person can interact with other community members and the leaders. It's just another.
Yeah, exactly. It's just Telegram is a very limited application in the sense that it's mostly used for updates, but for interaction, for like more sort of community building initiatives where you need to interact, where you need to come back, where you can create channels, where you can post memes, stuff like that. Discord is definitely the place to be. I know actually of a couple of applications that are now building their own AI chatbots, where the Discord is fully a full support system is built by let's say ChatGPT and Discord. So it really turns these Discord servers into super fertile ground for community growth, community management, support, and ultimately that actually results in a better application. Because the feedback that comes in through Discord ultimately makes the app safer, more secure, better.
No, that's interesting. Oh, no, that's actually pretty cool. I just want to dive in a little bit with the SocialFi Academy. Do you guys, teach new people, hey, how to use Twitter better, how to use Discord, how to use Telegram in an effective way, and safely too, of course, right?
Yeah, definitely. And we also flag accounts that that are worth following, where you will get the information and that information is reliable and they're not trying to scam you. It's like it's a war out there. It's a minefield.
Sure.
You'll know that if you start interacting with an application and people sort of associate your Twitter handle with a certain wallet, then you'll even get targeted by hackers, right? That are trying to get you to connect your wallet to a malicious application so they can drain your funds. We've been through, obviously over the years, we've been through a lot of this. So in the SocialFi Academy specifically, we really focus on giving people the information that can be trusted, and we've vetted these teams and we've vetted this information so that people can just proceed knowing that they're already interacting with the right applications and users.
Look, I'm happy that you have this information here at the SocialFi Academy, because we want the people entering our space how to interact in a much safer, reliable way. So hey folks, if you want to learn more how to interact through Twitter, Discord, and also protect your funds, especially in this new economy, Henri and his team at SocialFi Academy is the place to be. So anyway, folks, we gotta go. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks.
Bye for now.